that. This is the live session. We are here again in another live session. Can you see me and can you hear me? Where are my audience? I'm waiting for you. Where are my audience? I am here. So let's have people joining before we proceed. So, okay. Welcome. This is few minutes. This is 12 on dot. 12 on the DOT. 12 on the DOT. Okay. Okay. So waiting. Who is there? Anybody around? Anybody yet? Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is better, I think. Okay. Are you ready for me? Where are my audiences? Where are my audience? Where are my audience? Okay. I am live now. Live and direct. I am sure I am not too early. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I have one person joining. Please, when you're coming in, say hello with any emoji of your choice so that we'll know that we are on the same page, that yes, you are here. Please share it, share the link, share the live, invite others to come and learn. We'll be discussing about hair breakage. So I have listed, should I say I have a note of what to discuss on hair breakage, because on our previous live I had questions. Come with your hair questions. So today, okay, we're live. This is almost 5 minutes and we have incoming and outgoing audience. I don't know, and we agreed on this time. my audience. Okay. I think people are a bit too late. Okay. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Whenever you're joining from, say hello. Let us know where you are joining this live session from. Okay. All right. What is happening here? Those that are requesting for the link, please just go to my YouTube page, Unicorn Visuals. It's on the thumbnail, Unicorn Visuals, and click on the live. You'll be able to join that way. Yes, please. Because whenever I want to share this link, it will kind of log me out and I'll have to log in again. So reason I will not be able to share the link anymore, but it's on my WhatsApp. The link is on my WhatsApp page. Sent it there. So thank you for tuning in. Don't know if it is the network for some of us that really wanted this live. The session I had 2 days ago, there was not enough time to treat the hair breakage, and I promised to be here again. Thank you, Banana Quiz. Hello, welcome. You are my first audience today, and I appreciate that. Thank you. That is for you. Can we have 1 or 2 persons more to show that they are with us with the emoji or with saying hello? Hi, Banana Quiz, thank you once again. So I want many people to benefit from this, so I want to be patient with us to join the live. I don't know if it is some people's network has been giving some people issues here, so please, I want to be patient a bit for them. But while we wait for them to arrive, for them to join us, let me start with what we want to talk. You can see I'm with my jotting material. I'm with my notes. I have a lot to discuss with you, and I do not want to leave anything untouched. I want us to be cleared on hair breakage, hair loss, what are the causes, the preventions, and what have you. Your questions are welcome in this live session. My regular video, you might just drop your questions and I might not be able to attend to them as swift as you would want, but this is the avenue for you to ask your questions and I will answer them promptly. Okay, thank you. You can share the link, you can share the thumbnail to those that you think might benefit from this session, so that they will not be left out. So like I said, this live session will be about general causes of air breakage, not really general causes, air breakage and air loss. What is air breakage? What is air loss? Is air breakage normal? Is air loss normal? What again? What again? All those questions you have about air breakage and air loss, so we'll discuss them. Okay, Taiwo is saying well done. Thank you for joining us, Taiwo. Thank you. Banana quiz, thank you for staying. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you so much. So what are your questions now? Hair loss is not limited to male or female. Both male and female can experience what is called hair loss. When you're coming in, just salutation with anything so that I will know that my audience are arriving. We're still having more to join. We're still expecting more people to join. Oh, like I said, I can no longer share the link. It's on my WhatsApp page. For those of you that are on my WhatsApp, is there. I wouldn't want to break the, or what should I do? People are asking for the link to share. Okay, please, let's just take 10 seconds or so to share this link out, the live link, so they can join. It's okay. All right. Okay. So okay, I've done that. I have done that. Welcome. I must be expecting more of us. Or would you want us to postpone this live session? You requested for it, so where are you? Where are you? Where is everyone? Where is everybody now? Okay. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Banana quiz, are you still here? Are you still here? Hello, hello, whoever is joining. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. Banana quiz. Are you still here? Please let me know if you can still hear me. If you're still with me. Okay. I think we are good to go. With those asking for the link to the live session, I have shared it to them. Banana quiz, are you still here? Are you still here? Okay, I think we lost banana quiz. Perhaps it's the network or what have you. Hoping that the person joins us again. So banana quiz, whenever you're coming in again, please signify so that I will know you are back. Welcome, welcome. I still want more people to join so that I can have all your questions treated, and then everyone benefits from it as well. Okay. Okay. Let's wait a bit. It's as if my audience are not ready for the live session this time. And like I said, we all chose this time, and this is not a topic that I would love to treat anyhow. So let's wait a bit while they join us. Okay, who is joining? Who's joining? Taiwo, are you still here? Still waiting for banana quiz. Okay, please, when you're coming in, when you're joining us, say hello so I can appreciate you. I can recognize whoever is joining this live session. Okay, I have 3 now. Okay, thank you for coming, thank you for joining. Please, I don't know who is joining. I'll appreciate if you can just say hello, and I'll be able to recognize and appreciate you appropriately. We have more people coming in now. Okay. I think it's encouraging. Okay. So I'm waiting for those that are just joining us to say hello, to greet us so we can proceed. I think we should proceed now. We have spent about how many minutes now? So let's continue. Hair loss and hair breakage. It's something that we sometimes mix up. We mix them up. Some people say I'm having hair breakage, I'm having hair loss, and they do not even know what that means. If you can hear me, please let me know. Drop any emoji of your choice. Let me know you can still hear me. Okay, I'm having more people tuning in. So they don't know what the difference between hair breakage or hair loss or hair shedding is. So some people confuse hair shedding for hair loss or hair shedding for hair breakage. It's interwoven, so they confuse it for each other. So today we want to, I may not be able to finish the topic on the hair breakage because it's a broad one. It's a broad topic. But okay. Thank you. Tao said I should write, you can hear me. Alright. So it's a broad topic and I will not want to rush it so that we will get the facts. We'll get everything as needed to know. So that all this, I'm having hair breakage, I'm having hair loss, hair shedding, you'll be cleared on them. So what is hair breakage? And I want this class to be an interactive one. My audiences are going and coming. I would like to hear from them as well. What do you understand by hair breakage? What do you understand by hair loss? What do you understand by hair shedding? Hair breakage, hair loss, hair shedding. Is there any difference? Any similarity? Or what can you say about it? Anyone to tell us what is our opinion is about these 3 rates: hair loss, hair breakage, hair shedding? Anyone in the house? Okay. Hair shedding. Now, hair shedding is a natural thing. Our hair should shed. A normal rate at which hair should shed daily is 100 strands. Your hair should shed 100 strands daily. And a normal hair cycle, if you're having a normal hair cycle, it should regrow itself to replace the one your scalp lost. And that is what hair shedding is. It is normal that you shed hair every day. You shed 100 strands of hair. That is based on discovery, based on what have you, even on experience, based on experiences too. It is normal that you shed hair every day. So the excessive shedding is what should be a concern. When you're having an excessive shedding, that is what should be a concern. If you're still having that amount of hair shedding, that number of hair shedding, then you are still good to go on your hair. So when you're having too more than that, you're calculating it and you see that, oh, my hair is shedding more than the stipulated number, then you have to not worry. I wouldn't want to use the word worry, but you have to take notes and work towards it. So that leads us to hair breakage. Hair breakage is when your hair sheds excessively. Like, even you know that, no, this is not normal. I am shedding more than what I should. That is hair breakage. When you have unequal hair length, you have some parts of the hair short, some parts of the hair long, some parts of the hair looking healthy, some looking somehow. Or if you are an African person, you have your hair straightened, some parts of the hair, you have your hair wavy and curly due to some practices you've engaged that hair, then you have to take notes. Like I said, I wouldn't want to say you should be worried about it, but you have to do something about it fast. That is hair breakage. That is hair breakage. The network is really disturbing my audience. I can see them going and coming. Okay. The live session will still be on the channel for you to go back to and learn from all that we've discussed. If you're having issues with your network wherever you are, the live session will be available on the channel after the session, so you can still go back to it. But if you can still join us, if your network is still permitting you to join us, then fine, you're welcome. So now you can expect to lose about 100 hair strands daily, like I said earlier. Now when you start to have more loss of hair strands than okay, over the years, or no, not over the years now, because my hair is improving and my hair is doing well. My hair is really doing well. So some years back, a few years back, I discovered that my hair was growing well. My treatment was working and I was happy. And it got to a point, my hair just looked like he was no longer growing. I had the stunted hair growth. I'll measure this month. Literally, I was just measuring almost every week. Of course, hair cannot grow every day. I cannot see the length of the growth I achieve every day, because an average human hair grows half an inch in a month. So me measuring my hair almost every week is that anxiety that what is wrong with this hair? Like, this hair is no longer growing. Is this am I no longer growing hair? And scientifically, what kept me abreast is that once your nail is growing, all things being equal, I'm saying it again, all things being equal, once your nail is growing, then your hair grows as well. Your hair grows as well. Once your nail grows, your hair grows as well. Oh, okay, sorry. I want us to have more people so that the introduction can suit that time. It can fit well. Right, my name is Oluwatose and this is Unicorn Visuals, where we talk about not so many things, a few things. We talk about natural hair and skin treatment. We talk about hairstyles, natural treatments with your hair and your skin and body, where we talk about health tips, beauty tips, and DIYs. Literally, that is what the channel is about. And you're welcome again. You're welcome. So let me proceed. So you I was anxious. What could be the problem? What could be the cause? So I had so much hair breakage, so many hair loss, that it was not normal hair shedding. It wasn't the normal 100 strands that my hair should shed in a day. So now I want to believe that we can differentiate between hair loss, hair breakage, and hair shedding. Hair shedding is normal. 100 strands of hair a day is not so much according to research. But hair loss and hair breakage is not normal to your hair cycle. It is not normal. Now, so one more, we've talked about the meaning. We can now differentiate when your hair is breaking and when you have a normal shedding. What are those causes? What are the causes of hair breakage and hair loss? Let me say that though I have some things jotted here, I have some things in my notes, I will also talk based on my experience. Hair shedding, I have experienced it. I experienced hair breakage and hair loss, and it was tiring. So what are the causes? I will just state the general cause and I'll elucidate on them. I will explain more on them so that we'll get it. I will not just go and because I have them here and I'll just list them out for you. If you have a question, you have any other thing you want me to talk about, please feel free to drop it when coming in. So general causes of hair breakage and hair loss. We have brushing wet hair. Now when you brush your hair in its wet state, your hair will break. There is no two-way to it. Your hair will break. Yes. Now you just finished washing your hair, you finished cleansing your scalp and cleansing your hair, or you bathed in the rain, or what again, your hair one way or the other got wet, and you feel that was the right time, that is when you should brush it. Your hair shafts are in their most fragile state. Now when you apply even just your finger to detangle that hair, your hair strands, when it is wet, you will see that they break off easily. That's because at that moment they are so weak. Those hair shafts are so weak that they cannot withstand the tension you are introducing to them. So when your hair is wet, now there's a difference between your hair being wet and your hair being moisturized. There's a difference between it. When your hair is wet, I'm talking about being wet, not when it is moisturized. When your hair is wet and you apply you introduce brush or comb to it, your hair will break. You will have a damaged hair. So that is one of the causes when you brush your hair in its wet state. Brushing wet hair. We have styling tools with long-lasting hold. I make hairstyles with gel. Yes, but it is advisable if you can do without hair gel or without long-lasting old styling products. Reason we advise this is because not everybody knows how to treat the hair before applying long-lasting old products, and not everybody knows how to treat it after taking down those hairstyles, and this will cause severe damage to the hair shaft, because a long-lasting old hair product will dry out the hair over time. to dry out your hair over time, and you just discover that after taking down that hairstyle, your hair started breaking, you started having issues with the hair. That is because the product has extracted more moisture from the hair than the hair can tolerate, than the hair can take. So there's no way to it. The hair will react just the way you treated it. So styling products with long-lasting hold also affects the hair. It causes hair breakage and hair loss. Now, this discussion is not based only on natural hair. I'm still going to talk about the African hair texture, but this is just like a general one for hair care in general. Hair in general. It doesn't matter your ethnic group or your wherever you're from, it is just general hair, both the male and the female. Like I said, I'm still coming to the African heritage hair texture. I'm still coming to that, which is generally called the natural hair. So the third thing is tightly pulled hairstyles. I could remember years back when I'll think that when my hair is tightly done, when almost every strand of the hair is being picked, that is when my hair is neat. That is when I have a neat hairstyle. Not anymore. It does not necessarily mean that because you have to pick every strand of the hair on your scalp, or when you are seeing almost your scalp swelling up, that is when you have a beautiful hairstyle done. No, I have learned that over the years, and so I just allow my scalp to rest. I know how to handle my hair and my scalp. So tightly pulled hairstyles causes hair breakage and hair loss. It causes hair breakage and hair loss. We have priming, relaxing, and coloring hair. That also causes hair breakage. It causes hair loss. Priming, relaxing, and coloring hair. It causes. I'm still coming to. Okay, or let me just put them in between. Priming, relaxing, coloring hair. How come? Yes, when the hair is taken out of its natural state, like when you're trying to, let me use the word force, when you're trying to force it out of its natural state without being properly taken care of, without being considerate about how your hair will feel as well, you just do what you like to the hair forcefully, then the hair will also react back forcefully the same way you forced it out of its natural state without being considerate. So priming, relaxing, or coloring hair has a lot of damage to the hair. According to so many researchers, this has shown to cause damage to the hair. Now I'll talk, let's continue. I'll still talk more on the coloring of the hair, why coloring of the hair causes breakage. Now the fifth one, lack of healthy nutritional levels. In my previous live, I mentioned briefly about unhealthy nutrition, unhealthy diet can cause havoc to the entire body. It can cause havoc to your health, and your health includes your hair as well. If your body system is not okay, if your body system is not feeling all right, then your hair will suffer it. So that is why I mentioned in my previous live stream that we should also take care of our health, because our health controls everything pertaining to our body, from your hair to the scalp, then to your feet. Your health is important. So lack of healthy nutritional levels, this also causes hair breakage and hair loss. Now the sixth one is overly brushing or styling your hair. When you brush your hair too much, when you style your hair too much, you have hair breakage, you have hair loss. When almost every time you brush, you comb, you just put something in the hair and you just feel like, no, I want my hair soft, I want my hair smooth, and you just too much of it. When you over brush your hair or you over style it. Now we've been saying that protective styling is good for healthy hair growth. Protective styling is good to see improvement in your hair. Yes, but too much of it is not good. When you have your hair done today, then 2 days again you want to take it down and have another one done, few days interval, no, that is no longer a protective hairstyle. It is no longer protective. You are no longer doing your hair good. You are doing it more harm than, in fact, is there any good in that? I'm not sure, because each time you want to get your hair done, especially when you go to someone that does not really know how well to handle your hair, they will want to do, if not too much of brushing, they will introduce brushing or combing to that hair. They will handle the hair in a way that it is not the hair's natural state. You want to agree with me that when you are getting, even just to weave your hair, it's just weaving, is it just an hairstyle? To weave your hair is a stress already on the hair. With my network, okay, thank you, the network is back. So doing that frequently, you can imagine. So you want to be careful how, okay, oh, what is network doing? No, what is network doing? No, okay, it's all right. So you want to be careful how you handle your hair. You want to be very, very careful how you handle it, because overdoing things on your hair is a no. And the last one is not using conditioner. You have your hair, conditioner is missing from your hair care tools, from your hair care products, then that hair care product is not complete. Something is missing, it is not complete. Conditioner should be part of your hair care. That is another cause of hair breakage and hair loss. Not using conditioner, that is another serious issue. Not using conditioner. So that is the general, like I said, is the general cause of hair breakage, hair loss. So if you're still with me, Banana Quiz is yet to join us back. Banana Quiz is yet to join us. Okay. I have men asking about Justice Cuisine. Thank you for joining the live. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. I'm happy you can make it to the live session. You're welcome. You're actually one of those that I've been expecting, and I was expecting more. So that is the general cause of hair breakage and hair loss. Let me see, which one have I found myself doing that caused all those issues? Brushing wet hair, no. Styling products with long lasting, yes. I was in that category too. Tightly pulled hairstyles, yes. I told you I was there. I make sure my hair is firmly done. That is when I know that the hair is neat, is beautiful. Which other one? Coloring, no. Overly brushing or styling your hair, yes. I was once a victim of that too. I was once in that shoe. I brush and style my hair. I just, I just feel like I want a new look. So in a few days I'll take it down, do another one, take it down, do another one. Not using conditioner. I wouldn't say I used to be in that shoe, or I fell in that category before, because I can't. Okay, that was before I started taking care of my hair. I just believe that hair grows, so why do I need to take care of it? My hair grows, so. But that was before the knowledge of taking care of the hair. Thank you, Josie's Cuisine. Thank you very much. Yes. I'm encouraged. Yes, I'm encouraged. Yes, seeing people joining, seeing that I can have audience that are getting value from it, I am encouraged. And I know that those that are yet to join, that are unable to join the last session, will go back to it after the session is over. One or two things might probably be holding them down. So that is that about the general causes of hair breakage, hair loss. And now, so one of more causes of hair breakage is there's this thing we call acquired trigoexis nodosa. This is when your hair shaft breaks easily. Hair shaft easily breaks. Okay. When your hair shaft easily breaks as a result of node formation. Now, what is node? Sorry about that. Network issues. So, where was I? So that is it. When you have a thick or a weak point in your hair shaft, hair shafts, the one we generally call the hair strands. So that is what we have noted, and this is common. It is common in African heritage. Why? Because we have the coily or the tightly coiled pattern, hair pattern. Our hair is tightly coiled. You cannot, I don't know, I'm probably on presently on an hairstyle, so, but if you're an African, you can tell to this that we have tightly coiled hair strands, we have curly hair strands. So that is why it is most common. This trigoexis nodosa is common in African heritage, like where I fall into now. So it is common in African, and this is due to practices, how we handle the hair. Some years back, there are little to few knowledge about how to take care of the African hair. So it tends to break a lot, and that is why most people think that, or most people believe that African hair cannot grow past some length, that African hair cannot grow past a stage. That is because of how they used to undo their hair back then. So it did not give majority the impression that when you take care of your African hair, your hair can thrive well. Your hair will grow to the length that you desire, just with proper care and tools and monitoring regimen and what have you. So that is why our hair breaks a lot. Then some cleansing products to use. In my previous live session, I talked about cleansing your hair properly. Yes, but there are some cleansing products used that is not meant for some certain hair types or some certain hair textures. So and African, now I'm talking on African now presently, because our hair is more fragile because of what I said earlier. So we just feel, okay, well, I want to cleanse my hair, and we pick anything and cleanse our hair with it. That is where dryness will come in, and loss of moisture is what causes dryness. Okay, Justice Cuisine said, I stopped using relaxers trying to maintain my natural beauty. It is not easy. It is not easy, ma'am. It's not easy. If I'm correct, yes, female. It is not easy, actually. Yes, it is not easy. Sorry, yes, we have male that are also relaxing hair. So that is why I wanted to be sure. It is not easy with, and that is why I said earlier that coming back to that priming, relaxing, or coloring hair, there are some that engage in these practices and they still have LDA. Yes, it depends on, but generally it is not advisable. It is not advisable because not everybody knows the pros and cons of those methods. And there are so many ways by which you can maintain your natural hair, and you will get value from it. You will get what you want. You will get your desire from it. If you're getting value from my video, if you're still getting value from this live session, please do not forget to like it, and this will encourage the video to get to other persons needing this content, so that they can also come and benefit from this. You know, it is good to share knowledge, let others get what you want to share, let others get from it, so that you have less people to take care of when you've already shared knowledge about some things. So please, if you are getting value from it, just like the video, like the video, share to others. So let's continue. And please, when you are coming in, I appreciate it if you let me know who is coming in, so that I can say thank you to you again. Banana quiz, if you are back, please signify. So Justice Cuisine, you can do it. If you want to do your natural hair, you can do it. There are simple ways to go about it, and it will not be hectic. It won't be difficult as it seems or as it looks. Yes, you'll find it interesting. That is if you feel like going natural. So okay, that being said, let's move on. I wouldn't want to drag us back or slow down because of the audience. Network is giving some people issues. I can see people coming to my inbox. Okay, don't worry, you can get the video after the live session and watch it at your leisure time. Okay, so now risk factors for this relating to reasons the hair shaft breaks includes thermal styling tools. Thermal styling tools is also one cause why we experience hair breakage or hair loss. Now when I talk about thermal styling tools, think about the blow dryers and the flat irons that you use on your hair. Before last month, before last month. I cannot remember when last I used hot tools on my hair, because the experience I had about how many years now? 8 years ago. Does it 8 years? Yes, with hot styling to flat iron. The experience I had with it was not something I loved to. It wasn't. Okay. Please. So sorry about that. So the experience I had with flat iron, I I thought within myself not to use it again. I thought not to use flat iron again, or because I did it so close to each other at that time. Yes, it wasn't an experience. I've said it in one of my videos on my channel that I was elated with the result. Had my hair, was so long after the straightening, and I just had to go back again. I went back to do it about 2 weeks interval, a week interval. And like I said, then there was not much knowledge about how well to treat your hair before going in with hot tools. So that is one of those things that why I stopped the hot styling tools. So now, hair perming and permanent dye that I talked about, those are what reason we encourage to do away with those. They weaken the outer hair shaft, like the layer that is covering your hair, the layer that is supposed to be as a protection, that is supposed to be a protection to your hair. Hair dyes and perming, hair perm, sorry about that, damages that shaft. And when that shaft is damaged, it's just like when your skin barrier is broken, when you have breakage on your skin, it gives access to anything, to any external force to just come in, and any radical stuff to come into the skin and infect the skin. Same thing with the hair shaft. When the outer hair shaft is damaged, when it is damaged, the hair is prone to anything that can destroy it. The hair is prone to breakage. The hair is prone to loss, and that is where you start experiencing a lot of hair breakage and damage. So that is why it is encouraged to do away with perms and dyes, especially the permanent dye. Now, this causes the fiber to be exposed, leading to weakness and breakage, like I said earlier. When you introduce this to your hair, it causes your hair to break. The hair is now vulnerable to any external force. So that is that with it. So I hope and I want to believe that you can now treat, or you now know what causes hair breakage, what causes hair loss. Is hair loss, hair breakage normal? What is hair shedding? You can now even tell this to someone out there who does not really know about his or her hair. Now let's go to hair breakage symptoms. What are those symptoms you have when your hair is breaking, or when you're experiencing hair loss? What are those symptoms? It's just like your body, the internal body, our body system. When you are having illness, when you are indisposed, there are some symptoms. They ask you, what are those symptoms? Even before you start seeing the signs. Now, signs are what you can see physically. But before a sign, there must have been a symptoms. Either you take notes or not, but there must have been a symptoms of that illness before the sign comes out, if that symptom, that illness comes with a sign actually. So for hair as well, you have hair breakage symptoms. What are those symptoms? Is that you have hair loss is different from everyone. Like I said, the way my hair loosed might be different from the way somebody else's losses is or hair. The way my hair broke, a hair, it's no longer breaking. The way my hair broke might be different from how someone out there is experiencing breakage now. Yes. So common symptoms of hair breakage and loss, depending on what is causing it, could include. What are those symptoms? Let's go into them. The first one is breakage along the shaft. Breakage, like oh, my hair isn't protected. Let me see. Can I see any strand? I can't. When you pick a strand of your hair, that is we call them a shaft. When you pick it, there is breakage. That is the symptoms. You can call it the symptoms, you can call it the signs, because now some people ignore it as a sign, and it is coming as a symptom for them to act fast on it, not to have a breakage. So there is breakage along the shaft. You see some part of the hair, that's why some part of the hair will be short while the other part will be longer. Now we have split ends. Split ends, when you take the strand, you see it this way, somehow this way. You see a strand coming this way, and somewhere at the middle, depending on where you're experiencing the split end, or somewhere at the end, you see it this way. You see it this way, like this, and this will be the whole one, and then it is splitting. That is another hair breakage symptoms or sign. You have dry hair. Dry hair, yes, dry hair is another symptom. Okay, no, it's still symptoms. Yes, there are still symptoms, because hair breakage and hair loss is then the resulting force of all this. Is the end product. It is what you see after all this finish manifesting in that hair. So you have dry hair. You observe that you moisturize your hair, and in the next minute it is dry. You do it again, it's dry. Then if this is calling your attention to something, that you're having a breakage. So wow, electricity issue. Okay, I'm almost done with the live. I believe you can still see me. Should we still go on? Let's go on. I'm almost done with the session. So we have frizzy or rough texture. When you have a frizzy or a rough texture, that is showing you that you're having a breakage. It is showing you that you're having a breakage, and you need to do something fast about it. When your texture is rough, you can see it yourself, you can feel it. When you look in the mirror, you see that you have a rough texture, then it is telling you that your hair is, if not breaking already, your hair is about to break. So let me see, let me use an external light. I'll be back. Okay, I guess we have to continue this way. We're almost through with the session. Okay, now if you experience this, the dry texture, like I said, it means your hair is breaking. Your hair is about to break, or your hair is already breaking. So if you have an African heritage like me, like I said, you want to be very, very careful with your hair, because our hair tends to, you see all those wavy texture, that curly look of our African hair, that makes it prone to breakage easily. How should I put it? When the hair is like a spiral, oh, let me draw it out. Coming. Okay, so let me just draw it out here. And you have, can you all see this? Okay, you're having something like this. Let me see. Okay, something this way, this way, this way. Okay, okay, can you see it now? But you're having something like this. Now from here to this place, from here to this place, the strength is more than from here. This edge tends to break faster and easily than this place. Down here, you know, you're having this continuous strength, so this place might not break easily. But coming here, this edge as well, it tends to break. It can break off easily, because this is already, the strength here is weaker than the strength on this straight line. You know, it's like just any object that has a curve or a bent shape, that place is, the place is weaker. It tends to break faster than this straight place. So that is what happens with the African hair, and that is why we should take extra care and caution with it. All those places tends to break. So when you just introduce your comb into it anyhow, these places, they might be the first to break off. They might be the first to, you know, disappear. And for example, if your hair breaks from, okay, you introduce comb to your hair in an unacceptable way, probably here, and the breakage occurred here, halfway, sorry about that, the breakage occurred halfway here, then from here to this place, you are having no hair there. This is the scalp. This is your scalp. This is your scalp. This is your scalp. So you're having hair just from the scalp to the midpoint. The poor practice has broken from this place down to this place. Now you can see how easy and how fast you can experience hair breakage. So okay, if you can still hear me, for those that are still on, if you are here, please let me know you can still hear me, and can you still see me clearly, or do you want me to move to another location? Josie's Cuisine, are you still here? Taiwo, are you still here? Banana Quiz is yet to be back. So if you can still hear me, please let me know so that I can proceed. Okay. And if you can see me clearly, let me know as well. If you cannot see me clearly, let me know as well. That is another issue with electricity. My previous live session, okay, you can get me well, Juicy's Cuisine. All right, thank you for staying till this time. Thank you for still staying with me. The live session I had the last time, I had it all planned to use electricity, and It just went the way I did not plan it. Okay, you can see me well. Okay, so I guess we should continue in this location. Okay, so that was it. I want to believe that you've seen the reason why we talk about African heritage hair should be taken care of more if you have that kind of texture, that kind of hair shaft, hair texture. Is because our hair tends to break more. So now, what are the treatments of hair breakage? What are the treatments? The first one is cleansing. You cannot overemphasize cleansing. You cannot overemphasize it. But what I would say about cleansing is take note of the cleansing products you want to get, especially when you have an African hair texture. Take note of the cleansing products that will not dry out your hair totally, that will not cause more harm to your hair than the good. So proper cleansing is vital to healthy hair. In my previous session, I talked about comparing your scalp and your hair with plants and healthy soil. That a healthy soil is a healthy plant. So a healthy scalp is a healthy hair, which in turn means a clean scalp is a healthy scalp. A clean hair is a healthy hair. So do not join the group of I can apply products as much as I want and go for months and my hair is still growing. Your hair might still be growing because your hair is still tolerating it. Do not wait for that point where your hair has reached its breaking limit and it will no longer be able to tolerate it and it will just break off. So do not wait for that time. Now, that being said, okay. I've said that when you apply too much product, I said it in my previous live session too. When you apply so much product, you want to wash your hair more frequently than any other person does. If you sweat a lot, you engage in activities that makes you sweat a lot, you want to consider washing your hair more frequently than someone who does not. So those are the things to consider, those are the factors to consider in washing your hair more frequently and how to wash your hair. So we have another thing under treatment is over-the-counter medicines. There are medicines over the counter that are considered safe to use according to research. There are medicines over the counter. We have the likes of Rogaine. Rogaine is used for hair thinning. When you have thin hair, your hair is thinning, Rogaine is over the counter medicine that you might want to consider using. We have another one for male pattern baldness. We have the strength popecia. That is another over-the-counter medicine. Well, I have not used any of those over-the-counter medicine, but research has shown that you can get those to use if you are comfortable, you're okay with. Then we have some people opting for hair transplants. You can opt for hair transplants as well. And what does this hair transplant, what does it mean? Doctors take out thick hair from any parts of your scalp where you have thick hair. Now those thick hair is being transferred to where you are having a thin hair. That is simply what hair transplants is. They take thick hair from where you have them, they transplant and implant them to where you're having hair issues. so the hair tends to, grow equally. You have the same thickness, you have the same growth. Now another one is platelet rich plasma. This is another invasive treatment. Sorry, excuse me. That is another one, platelet rich plasma. That one too is similar to hair transplant. They take a plasma, the plasma from red body is being extracted, and undergo some research where they separate the plasma from what is not needed, and it is being introduced back to your scalp to have growth where you're experiencing no growth or hair thinning. Now, air conditioning. That's the last one I'll be talking about on treatment. Air conditioning. Now, air conditioning, I said it, I think I've mentioned it in this live session, or was it the previous one? I said air conditioning increases air's manageability. It helps temporarily to mend air shafts, by air shaft damage, by eliminating static electricity. Okay, you've overhandled your hair, you have stressed your hair out, you've overly brushed that hair, even while in the process of cleansing the scalp and your hair, you've done too much to it. Conditioner will help to manage that condition so that you will not experience hair loss or hair breakage. Thank God we have electricity back. I'm happy. So let's make use of the lights. Now that we have it, let's make use of it. Okay, this is okay. Let's make use of our lights. I think I prefer this one better. So where was I? Okay, I'm talking about conditioner. So air conditioners comes in many forms. We have the deep conditioner, we have the wash away conditioner, wash off conditioner. We have we call it the one you wash off is rinse out conditioner. So we have deep conditioner, we have rinse out conditioner, we have the leave-in conditioner, and we have the protein conditioner too. Okay, what is this person saying? Sorry, please. Okay, please, I can attend to my message now. I will when I'm done with this live session. I'm almost done with it, so please, I'll attend to all your messages when I'm done. So we have those categories of air conditioner. Now let's start with deep conditioning. Deep conditioner is used to for deep moisture in your hair shaft. Deep conditioner helps for deep moisture in your hair shaft. All the lost water, the lost nutrients while washing your hair or while doing one or two with your hair. Most especially while washing your hair, deep conditioner helps to restore that moisture. That is why it is called deep conditioner. It is deep conditioner. It's everything it does to your hair is deeper than just an ordinary conditioner, and it is mostly used after cleansing your hair. Yes, so we have the rinse out conditioner. This is also used after washing your hair. Some people use rinse out conditioner to wash their hair. They use it as a co-washing. That's if your hair is not so dirty, they use the rinse out conditioner for it. And some people use it as a detangler as well, the rinse out conditioner. Hello? Are we okay? My network. Okay, viewers, please like the video. Double tap on your screen to like. Yes, thank you, Josie's Cuisine. Thank you. If you're getting value from this, please like the video. Okay, so now to the last thing on air breakage and air loss for this session. Maybe in the subsequent video later, I might just still have some things to talk about, or based on your questions in my subsequent session, you have something to talk about. So, prevention. What are the prevention? What do you do to prevent air breakage and air loss? What do you do to prevent air breakage and air loss? The first thing you want to consider is balanced diet. You want to consider balanced diet. A healthy meal, a healthy individual is a healthy air. Like I said, it's a healthy hair. Now, balanced diet that includes iron, protein, and enough calories to sustain growth. You need protein more. You need iron, and you need calories. Enough calories. Except medically, you are advised to do away with any of these things that I have mentioned. If not, then you need all of those things to prevent your hair from breaking. You need them to prevent your hair from breaking. Then deal with stress and anxiety in a healthy way. I could remember sometimes when I was so stressed out. My hair suffered it. So you might want to sit back and think about what is currently causing hair breakage for you, why you're experiencing hair breakage. If it is stress or it is anxiety, you're anxious about anything, let me tell you, anxiety will not solve it. Yes, I know it is not so easy when you have something in mind, when you have something disturbing, and somebody out there will just come and say, come on, it's nothing, stop thinking about it. It is not so easy. But at the same time, anxiety will not stop it. It will not solve it. Anxiety will only worsen it, because even your health will suffer it. Your health will suffer it. Not just that situation that you're looking for a solution to. Your health, your body will suffer it. So it is not advisable to be anxious. Please deal with stress and anxiety in healthy ways. You can just look for what you like doing most, what you enjoy doing best. At that time you feel stressed and anxious, engage yourself with those things, and before you know it, you are relieved of the stress, you are relieved of the anxiety. I believe this will help someone out there to curb and deal with stress and anxiety. So try not to wear hairstyles that pull the hair too tight. Hairstyles that pull the hair, I've talked about it. I think this will be the fourth time or third time I'm mentioning it. Avoid it, please avoid it. If you have medical illnesses, make adjustments to prevent breakage. I talked about it in my previous live session when I had health challenge, health medical illnesses some years back. I did not really manage it well. My hair, I did not manage it well early. But when I realized that this hair, at the end of this whole thing, I may not be able to undo it anymore, I quickly ran to adjustment. I adjusted on it, and my hair could not, there was not much setback with my hair. So now the last one is properly manage diseases like that thyroid that can lead to loss. Thyroid disease can lead to hair loss, much hair loss. Thyroid disease can lead to it, and before you know it, one thing I have observed is it is better to prevent hair loss and breakage than to find solution to it. It is much easier. It is better and much easier. Prevention is better. Prevention is easier than solution or remedy. So properly manage diseases like thyroid that can lead to it, because if you do not manage it well, the outcome will be bad. So that is that with our live session today on hair breakage and hair loss. Thank you very much. So much appreciate everyone that tuned in today to encourage this live session, to learn one or two. I want to believe that you got some values from this live session. Please, if you do, can I see you comment in this comment section? Can I see you drop your comments there? If you did got values from the live session, and drop it in the comment section. Maybe in this 2 minutes remaining, can you drop your question? Let me attend to it. Anybody with a question? If there's nobody with question, then we'll close this session until the next session we'll be having. So I want to believe that everyone is cleared on hair breakage, hair loss, hair shedding, and you can now know how properly and how best to undo your hair. Like I said, the live session will be on the channel after this session is over, so you can always go back to it to learn or to take 1 or 2 lessons from it. And also, if you've not subscribed, do not forget, because more live sessions will be coming out, and there are so much other videos, educating videos, that will be so useful for you. So do not forget to do that, so that you'll be able to come live easily on the next live session. And stay tuned for updates on when next will be coming live and discussing some other educating and interesting topic. You can drop your questions or await the next live session. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you. God bless you. Bye.